Hello everyone, welcome to episode 29. What were we doing last time? Beds. We built the new stuff. Food is here, good. Oh, you are such a great worker. Beautiful, thank you. Alright. Oh, and a smoker up there on the wall. Very nice. Gate 1 is done. Gate 2 is done. If I remember correctly, I wanted to actually start dealing with making the farms. Yeah, the farms. Let's see. How is this looking? Ooh. Okay. It's full for now. Oi. For now it's full. So let's see if we can finish all these beds so we can move everyone over before the next winter. And we are at the end of spring. So winter is approaching slowly. We need to start making room for the farms. Let's get rid of some trees that are in the way. I remember that I wanted to check that our woodcutters are dealing with the stumps, but I haven't really had time to focus on that since I needed all that hardwood to progress. But I did leave a lot of stumps on the other side of the wall over there, so we will see when that is done. We also want to finish the wall at some point. Would be good if we could do it this year, but I'm not really in a rush. There's plenty to do. The wall don't need to be done right this instant. Alright. And we also are gonna make some warehouses over here that will deal with all the fish, since we don't have a butcher yet. Yes, I know, I keep mentioning it every time. We don't have a butcher, so we need to have some clever way to get around this. So I think I'm gonna make a warehouse here and a barbecue master. Actually, I could make the barbecue here, because then the person will keep the fishermen always warm. Ah, amazing. Amazing ideas. We have those rocks that needs to be gone. Boom! Beautiful. Boom! Love it. For everyone out there who doesn't know that you don't need dynamite to get rid of every rock, just the biggest ones. There we go. Probably some more hiding in the hill. But I'm gonna be getting rid of this hill anyway, so I will find them later. Just getting rid of the most visual, the one I can see most at least. There we go, and one more here. They are a bit hard to see sometimes. There we go. And we don't want to destroy the thatch respawning here, so I don't want to build on the beach, to the beach of this lake. This thatch is worth gold, especially now when we are still in a phase of building. We also need more villagers, but since we're trying to move them over, I'm not going to be summoning any new ones. Oh, perfect. Someone is working here, sleeping right now. Good. When he wakes up, he can plant all of these. Nice. Looking good. How is it going with making nails? Nails, nails, nails. Yeah, it's high on the prior list, so I assume you guys will be making that soon. Yes, indeed. Hello, Sunya DK. It does say 19 days until the next invasion. Oh yeah, I broke my axe, so I'm gonna quickly recraft it. There we go. How is the food situation? Oh, that's a lot of pie, but okay. Why not? Yeah, it's looking okay. Could be looking a bit better, but we have below 50 people, so it's not that bad. We want to also build a second longhouse. Yeah, absolutely. I always play on max day and max year, but for this stream I made a default save on purpose, just to, I guess, challenge myself. I guess. But mostly because I need to have one, because I like to do a lot of tests and experiments, and that doesn't work when you're playing on maximum extended. Then you can't get numbers that majority of players will vibe with. Alright. Do we have any bombs made? No. But we do have sacks. So I could technically get some more done there. Let's see. And do our woodcutter is working right now. Jotun. Wonder where she is. There she is. Okay. She probably started working just now. Yeah, I feel exactly the same, that it goes way too fast on default. I'm not particularly bothered with winter coming soon. It's more just, yeah, you just have so little time in the day because it just like hop shoop and suddenly it's winter. And you're like, okay, and now I just have to sit here at this fire and just wait till winter passes. That's kind of boring. The only downside is that they eat 4 times as much, but I mean, if you put that into account when you're playing, then it's not that bad. Most people will notice on this playthrough that I'm overbuilding a lot. Like I'm building as if I'm still playing on max everything. I'm building warehouses that is supposed to hold enough food for ridiculous amounts of feeding. Alright, let's see if we can get this a little mountain down so we can build another longhouse. We do have lots of hardwood. There we go. Oh. Hi. Do you potentially have a I can steal? Thank you. Okay, we do need some more space, but it's not that bad right now. Alright, I'm gonna flatten out this ground, put down a new longhouse. And then let's see, what is it more? I need to do that farm thing, of course. But I do need to put down the longhouses so I know how much room I have, because farms give negative area desirability, and the farm also wants an outhouse. So I don't want that close to where people are living, for obvious reasons. My builders are so fast. They're actually doing things really fast now. Alright, this is done. Let's go inside and see how many beds are left. I would like you guys to finish these walls as well. Oh, they did even more than I anticipated. Nice. There we go. This should be enough space for one longhouse. Ah, you're picking up all that wood that I cut down just a moment ago. You're such a hard-working fellowina. Yeah, fellowina. Alright, so we need a longhouse. I want it to be aligned. If I put it down here, I will not have room for the extension, so no. I need some more space, after all. Not a problem. Space is something I actually have a lot of in this playthrough. I made sure. And last playthrough we killed Hogger, and did we kill anything else? We did kill Hogger, and we did kill what's his face? I forgot. This guy. So what we have left is to clear out this cemetery because it's annoying. It's only 2 small ones. We need 1 big one as well, so I guess we could take this one. Because we want to have an outpost over here at the mine. Because it turned out that the mine we have here is the small one, so that no can do. We need a big one as well. For fun. And a juicy iron. And to take over the island. Okie dokie. Well guys, you have a lot of wood to pick up now. Enjoy. We're gonna have a road here going to that section of town. But we have space, so we could put down... Wait, how is the fences looking? Okay, cool. The fences here are swag. We need a new defense around here. Alright, so here we still have space, and we could put down something... we can build these 2 now, or at least 1. Yeah, we can build these 2. But I think I rather have these... Well, they give the same amount. So I guess we could put this one here. And now to my favorite game. Puzzle. Oh! This actually didn't go so bad. It's gonna destroy a little bit of the road. But I'll just remake it, that's fine. Because then... This one is the one that gives HP. Although I can't tell who is gonna be sitting here, but at least then people are gonna be close to the gate. And that's good. Okay. No, didn't go so bad. Majority of the road is still here. Let's get rid of a little bit more of this. Oh, we have a rock here. I think that's the only one left in this area. Are you gonna go and chop down some hardwood? Looks like it. Yep. Beautiful. Good. Good job. Alright, we need to get rid of this rock so that we can keep on building here. I'm just gonna get rid of these 2 big trees so I can flatten the ground at the same time. Actually, now when I think about it, let's see if someone made me a bomb. Oh, well, hello. Thank you. And let's see if I can get up here. Nope, of course not. Right, the rock is here. Something's gonna go kaboom, but I don't really need this much wood anyway, so that's fine. Boom! Huh? Oh yeah, it destroyed one long stick. Well, that's fine. And the winter invasion portal is on this side this time. Well, I think it's almost the same. No, last time it was here somewhere. Now it's over here. And Eye of Odin is over here. There. So they are gonna try to go through my city. Unless I move it. So that is gonna be the plan. I'm gonna move my Eye of Odin from that position so that the army doesn't try to walk straight through my city to get to it, because it's just stupid. Might as well place it slightly differently, and this time this time I actually are not gonna put away all the garlic when I'm gonna go fighting. Ooh, wow. Nice. And we don't have a butcher, so I guess I'll do this quickly. It says I am the butcher. Learning those skinning skills like a boss. Alright. You can pick up the rest. Yeah, a hoe, that's what I needed. I love this. Thank you. When I'm done with this wall, they are never gonna be inside my village again, so I'm not gonna be that bothered right now. They have nothing they can steal anyway. I hope everyone has had the pleasure of testing out the tavern. It actually is pretty good. Only setback we have with the tavern is that the villagers will eat your pies, if you have any. I guess for everyone playing on default settings, that's likely not gonna be an issue, because you get so much more eggs than you need. Unless you're one of the players who love using the rune stones 24/7 and have everyone on tier 4. then you're not gonna even care, because they're gonna wanna eat it anyway. Nice. Do tell me how well that works out for you. How is this too short to reach you? There, go, bye. Good. Happy it works as well as I figured it probably would. Yeah, of course. You wouldn't want them to stuff their face with 10 pies just because they need one more hunger filled. Very good. Oh, I don't know if anyone have seen that yet, but those new decor, those hanging trees from the lake, they look so good. Actually, that's maybe what I should put in here. The willow tree. Ooh, this actually could be really nice. Let's see. First, we want a road. We want a road. Excuse me? Now you're just being difficult for no reason. Oh, it's because it actually ends here. Okay, cool. There and here for faster access, and here in the middle, we can have a beautiful willow tree. Oh, it's so nice. I mean, it's decoration, so it's supposed to, you know, just look nice. And it looks a bit industrial, doesn't it? My city, like this, looks a little bit industrial. So these trees actually are really nice. And here, let's see. We could probably put down a birch tree here because they are a little thinner. Ah, nah. Yeah, I know, it is. That's why I build the way I do. But at the same time, I see everyone else's beautiful villagers and I'm like, oh, villages. And I'm like, oh, mine is so soulless. I need to eat something. Let's see what I'm gonna eat today. Delicious warrior pie. Beautiful. Let's get it on. There we go. Finish eating now. Thank you. Good job. Back to work. We need to push this line a little further, so it's gonna be easier later. Also, what is this little bump here? I do not approve. There we go. I think we can put down the longhouse now. This should be enough, but maybe not in this direction. Let's see. And after we put that down, I am going to start doing some farming things. We need to have 4 farms. That's what I always build on my max day length, max year settings. So it's gonna be super duper overkill. But you know what? My plan for this save is to try to get 300 villagers. So I need more stuff, mostly flax, so that we can make a lot of clothing. So I think 4 farms should be good at this point. But that's obviously down the line. Right now we only have almost 50, so it's far from that. But I like to build with like greatness in mind. So I know that, oh, I am planning to have a lot of villagers, so I need a lot of space. This is also why I'm building in this direction, because there's gonna be more longhouses in this direction later. But I'm starting out with 2 to try to fit all my 47 people. This one has new beds done, so yeah, we have 5 more beds now. So we can empty, actually that's 6 people in cottage 5. I mean, I have 130 people on my save with 4 farms. And I mean, I have 10,000 berries in storage. So I obviously super overkill. So I probably could just have 2, maybe, but you know, I always build with in mind that I might expand. We want this, this, and this. And then we want the new longhouse. We want it here, and we want it to be aligned with the other one. So like this. And then we need to have space between this one and the runestone. The runestone ends here. So I think this should be enough. Yeah, looks like this will be enough. But it looks crooked. Let's see. Okay, like this. Here it ends. So about here. Can do a little bit more, because then we can have a road in between as well. Alright. Oh, but then it's crooked here. It have to be not crooked over here. That's more important. Alright, let's see. Here, a couple of steps. Still a bit crooked. I will have space for a little bit more. Wait. It's 4 squares. Where is it? 4 squares. Yo. Too close. I wish that we would have those squares that we have on the warehouse and the workshop on this as well, so that we actually see how far we need to put it. Now it has to work. Now it has to work. There's no way, Jose. Yeah. Yep. And space for our extra road. Good. And it's less crooked here. Good. And it goes all the way there. Not perfect, not beautiful, but you know what? It is fun. Do we have problems? No problems. I love it. That's exactly how I like it. You have no problems? How long have you been here, my lady? Oh. It's your lucky day. How many builders do I have? Workstation. One? Whoa, okay. Only one, and she's been building like a beast. Yeah, a grid system is unfortunately not something that they can give us, but when we are placing the warehouse, we do see these extra boxes that shows us where the extensions are gonna be. And I know, I mean, the longhouse can have different, like, you can build it in different ways. So I understand that it's hard to put it in there, because if I decide to build it like this, or like this, or like this, like, they obviously don't know that beforehand, obviously. All good, all good. I probably didn't explain properly. All good. Okay. Oh yeah, I needed that bomb to destroy the rock next to the fisherman. So let's deal with that now. Hello, thank you. Yeah, so far I have never lost any villagers to starvation, unless it was a bug. Like, you know, when they get stuck in things. That has happened to me. But not like that I actually run out of real food. Like, I have run out of cooked food and been like, oh, problem, alarm, red alert, and had to, like, you know, jump in to cook lots of food in a short amount of time to save them. Yeah, I had to do that a couple of times, but not like losing people. Thank God for that. Yeah, it's hard. Like when you start losing food and you have like, you know, you have a couple of villagers, you're not like, it's not 10, you have 20 plus, and you're starting to have too little food to cook. Like it's a downward spiral. You really need to know how to turn it around and fast so that they don't just eat everything while you're trying to fix it, because that's a problem. When you notice, oh, I have no cooked food left, and you're like, okay, but I'll just cook something, but all your villagers are eating all the raw materials, well, obviously that's gonna, you know, be a problem. So knowing what to cook to help them fill their bellies so they leave your raw food is very helpful. Yeah, indeed. Especially in the beginning before you have learned everything. Because the moment you learn, then you just like by automatically you just kind of set everything up from the start, because you just know. You just know how to do it, so you're not thinking so much about it. Yeah, running out of feathers. Classic. Archers training and hunters having no arrows. Yes. Yup. We have all been there. Classic. What timing? Okay, so we want to have one warehouse here that will deal with them fishes, and to also collect a little bit of bait stuff so that our amazing villager Z with an S doesn't have to go that far. So we're gonna make one here. Let's see, we have that well. This should be good enough. I don't have a hose, so that will have to wait. So this will be for fishes. We need to build more fishermen's huts. But it kind of looks so nice. I don't wanna... Can I put... No, this looks too nice. And I don't want to destroy all this thatch. Maybe here. Looks a little bit empty here. Ooh, it's kind of nice. There. And then I should be able... Yeah. Okay. Okie dokie. This is in the way. Should I maybe do a little bit on the wall, since... Jotun I only have one builder. This poor lady, she's gonna die before she finishes building everything. Let's use up all these half destroyed ones. Let me think. Let me think. You have stopped getting me Jotun blood. Does that mean there are no more Jotun blood within these markers? Because that's actually totally possible. That could mean that it's time to put out some more markers though. Should I do that right now, perhaps? Before my wait, what? What is the time? Time is 9. Oh, she went to sleep. Okay, cool. I love how they changed that you actually can see these now. Do you guys remember before how only the flowers would light up and not the entire bush, so you would like run past them and not notice them at all? Such a quality of life. Thank you, devs. Much love. Alright, it's time to do some proper oh, look there. We have Jotun blood waiting. Just waiting. Better. I can, Mr. Blitz Bond. I can. It was just that the stonecutter had already dealt with all the ones that are inside my markers. So now I'm putting out more markers. And that's also where we can see here we have Jotun blood. But we couldn't see any while we were walking here. So I'm making some new markers so that my stonecutter actually can find some. So we're gonna put one down here somewhere. It's a amazing quality of life improvement as well. To not have to go and deal with the Jotun blood by ourselves anymore. We have some more here between the trees. Let's see. Oh, pop, 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 pop. Yes, it's amazing. I cleaned out this Draugr field, but it's a little bit far, so I didn't want them to walk all the way there. Let's see. We can put down one here somewhere. Then the woodcutters will also pick up the thatch. And our food foragers will actually pick up all these veggies and eggs that are just lying and begging for it. Yes, as you guys have seen on my playthroughs, I also deal with a lot of wood. It's because someone said it would be cool if we could mark specific trees and say, deal with this tree. Because they obviously go and pick whatever is inside their range. So yeah, I also do a lot of pruning of trees by myself. What is my skill right now? Melee 20. I don't think so. It levels itself while I'm killing things. I never really bother to go out of my way to level any skill, to be honest. In the middle of the lake we don't have any resources, so I don't have to bother putting the marker closer. Oh, we need some stickeroos. The woodcutters went out straight away. Oh, these are birch trees. So it's kind of easy to tell what they are doing there. So I think my stone cutter is a night person, so they are not working right now, right? Yeah. Astrid. Okay, so we have done this one. I'm gonna do one more here. There is no Jotun here, but there is food, fibers, thatch, all the good stuff. Actually, if I place it here, haha! I love this. I love puzzles. There we go. Then we're gonna place one here. And it's also nice to place flags here on the beach because we have mussels and that's free food as well. Only problem is those pesky wisps that just love going in the way. I'm gonna do it again, am I not? I am. And we have so much sticks here as well, just lying and waiting to be picked up. Not that I need sticks. Last time I checked. Nope. Definitely don't need sticks. That's kind of what happens when you deforest the whole planet. Yes, indeed. They do eat whatever will fill their belly most. They don't care. Ooh. They don't care what tier the food is currently. I hope it's a bug. I have reported it as a bug. Because I don't want my tier 1 people to eat my tier 4 food. Especially not on my extended days playthroughs. I don't have that much tier 4 food there. Alright. Takes so long to get anything out of thatch. But I don't see any fiber around. And I don't need this much thatch, let's be frank. I have a whole lake next to me with thatch. Yeah, but I always operate. What are you doing? Oh, you killed something here? Okay. I always operate that there is gonna be a lot of people who don't know how to do these kind of workarounds. So, from that perspective, from the perspective of people are not gonna know how to deal with this, I'm like, yeah, I think it's better if it's not like this for just a common player. Because common players, most of the players have not watched my videos. Most of the players are not going to think about that, oh, they're now gonna eat anything. And they're gonna notice that suddenly they're out of tier 4 food, their people are gonna be sad. And right now, that's still okay, because the only downside right now is that they will be only 80% happy max. That's the only downside right now. But the moment they put in some extra downsides, that's going to be a problem. So from having that perspective, thinking, okay, long term, let's set it up so that it will work well, even if they later decide, okay, we want to put in some extra penalties if you don't give them good food. Right now we don't have any, because most likely because they know, well, we can't do that right now because the food is a little bit iffy. We just got our chickling not too long ago. Before that we didn't have any way to get eggs apart from waiting for Storm. There are not more enemies in Extended unless you set it up that way. When I play my custom games, I always play with max difficulty on everything. So I have this, having these many enemy camps. Okay, let's remove Ibu's dead markers. Having this many enemy camps to me is little, because I play on max. I would have them like everywhere. So this feels very airy. There's a lot of room. Like I had almost nothing here. Like if we do like this. See, there's no enemy camps anywhere here. This was a perfect spot to build a village, because there's nothing here except for one Wolverden. I don't have that luxury on those saves, because there I have max everything. Because it's more fun, in my opinion. And we have flying eggs again. Oh, yeah, of course. Of course, you don't have arrows. And this is also something I don't understand. How can we not have arrows when I literally told you guys to make arrows? Blood Moon. And my weapon is almost broken. Well, I guess good, because then we're gonna break it and that's it. Let's go and save our little munchkins, because I'm guessing they're gonna attack the cottage. Yup. Oh, I'm actually quite fast. Hello, guys. backup has arrived. Okay, stop attacking my friend so much. Thank you. Good job, Asmund. Very good. Why did you melee them though? Oh, because you also don't have arrows. Yeah, of course not. Of course not. No one has arrows. And I don't have garlic and no warehouse close by with garlic, so I guess I'll just go and fight them. Boring. Who wants carrots? Oh, we have a Draugr. And 3. As long as there are no archers, I don't care. Like, seriously. No archers, easy. Archers, meh. This is what I'm saying. Why do I need to level my melee skill? Oh, hi. Bye. Perfect, it broke. Now I don't have any weapons anymore. I'll just use my axe. Yeah, grey mushrooms give you back the same amount of HP as you have when you eat it. So if you eat it when you have 5 HP, you will get 5 HP. If you eat it when you have 50 HP, you will get 50 HP. So it's really nice if you wanna get back life when you're around half somewhere. But if you're almost dead, then it's no good. What about... we don't want that. Bye. Alright, can you guys... Did I miss you? Did you spawn? Did you not spawn? Where are you guys? I wanna kill you. I'll kill you! Yeah, I've done a lot of testing on food. I don't know if you are a part of our Discord, because I've posted all my findings there. I called it Food with Benefits Guide. Ooh. Feels a little bit weird. Oh no, it's an archer! Bye. I hate archers so much. Bye. Tee. Oh, I'm a part of the Aska Discord, so if you have been on the Aska Discord, that's where I post all my findings. And answer all questions related to Aska as well, if people have any. I don't have my own Discord because that would just be meh. Too much different ways to communicate. I already am a part of like 10 different Discords. Alright, food would be nice. Do we have garlic? actually looking for those mushrooms now when we talk about it. But it doesn't look like we have any. No grey mushrooms and no garlic. Me sad. Very sad. And oh, it's summer. Ugh. Ugh. Disgusting. Yeah, you fisherman, you don't need to do this anymore. I don't like fishing during summer. It's disgusting. You can be a builder instead. There we go. You don't have to pick up the fish every moment when I'm dealing with this. Okay, wait a moment. Pick up the fish flesh. Yes? Alright. If I had to choose between fisherman and hunter within the first 5 days, it's always gonna be the hunter. For one reason specifically. To keep the smokers dead. That's the number one. Fisherman is when you just wanna explode your food storage. No, no, no. Thank you. Okay, cool. That's done. Let's take a look. The tree is so nice now. Alright. Good job, everyone. Ooh! There we go. And then we have this small heart. We have firewood. We can place down a couple more beds. There, 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 and there. And there. This must be the best bed, right next to the hearth. If I was a villager in this village, this would be my bed. I would fight for it. There's nothing as cozy than lying next to a fire and just hearing it cracking during the night. And so warm and nice and fuzzy. I mentioned in my videos that there is a penalty if you put too many people in a longhouse or a cottage. The penalty, there is a max to your penalty. For a cottage, the maximum penalty is 10%. So if we take a look at one of my cottages here, we can see that my worker multiplier, the thing on the bottom, says 0.18. It can max be 0.1. That is max. For longhouses, that multiplier can max be 0.2, which I have right now. It doesn't matter how many villagers you put in after 10 people, because the multiplier will change between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. On the 10th villager, the multiplier will be at its lowest. And all the more people you put in doesn't matter anymore. That's why you see people putting in lots of villagers inside their longhouses like sardines, because there is no penalty to that anymore. And now I have 25 beds, so we can actually move over some people from one of the cottages. Let's see, which one is the one furthest away? This one, cottage number 4. So let's move over from cottage number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 2 beds left. We can wait with that. And since cottage number 4 now is empty, we shall dismantle it. Boop. Perfect. Let's see, do we have any Jotun blood? Still no Jotun blood. Oh yeah, it's daytime. So our... Oh, I need to fix my weapon. That's why I like to have the weapon on slot 1, because no matter what I'm doing, if I notice that slot 1 is empty, I know it's a weapon I need. Alright, and what did I need to do that weapon? A little bit of scrap and 2 shafts. Ooh, we have plenty. What about leather? How is leather looking? Yeah, it's looking pretty good. We needed 3 leather, right? I think. And we have plenty of clothing as well. Good. But how's leather looking though? Overall, we don't have any leather, do we? No, we don't have any. Okay, we do actually have. So that should mean that we need more leather. And why do we need more? Okay, let's fix the weapon first before I forget. There we go. There we go. Let's get rid of my seeds in my pockets. And now is the question, what are my hunters doing? Since we're not getting any... Since we're not getting any leather... Do you guys have iron knives is the question. Someone told me their hunters stopped picking up. Yeah, you do. Okay, you do and you do. Okay, cool. Wait, what is the problem? Assign me to a valid task? What do you mean? What do you mean valid task? Yeah? What you mean, mate? I'm confused. Knud. Okay, you don't have any problem anymore, I guess. Alright. It solved itself, apparently. Ooh. Builder hut. Where is builder hut? Where is there? Builder's hut. Yeah. I forgot about that for half a year. Do we have enough fuel for... Okay, we have enough fuel. We have... What about... Alright. Picking up some new water. Never forget to drink water, is very important. And this concludes episode 29. Thank you for watching.